which is the first step when you talk to us, we talk to Patricia or me about buying a house, is we're going to talk to you about getting pre-approved with a lender, which is like taking your diagnostics. What can you qualify for? What can you afford? Make sure you know what the costs are so that you can make a decision as to what you want and what you can afford. And if you can't afford what you want, whether because your credit score is not where it needs to be, or by improving credit score, you can save some money, that's when then we're going to turn around and then say, hey, here's an option is you can talk to Jeff in OnTrack and improve your credit score. And if you can get it up 40 points, you'll save 0.25% in the rate. And that will mean $80 a month for 30 years. It's a good deal. And we can move you forward there. So what I want you to think about, if you don't really know what you're doing or don't know what to ask, I want you to know that we're here. We have Jeffrey here as a resource. If and when it makes sense for you to improve your credit score in order to qualify, or if that's what's holding you back, we can get a lender for free to at least run a credit score for you, let you see where you are diagnostically, and then you can have the power to make the decision if you want to try to improve it through a service like this. So that's what I want to make sure you understand. You don't need to start with the credit work. You don't need to go there first. This is really part of the process you might want to do to improve yourself. And even if you start looking for houses, it might take 2-3 months to find your house. In that time, Jeffrey might be able to improve your score and save you thousands of dollars. I want to just kind of stop for a second also. Anybody have any questions on this? I know we covered a lot, and we want this to be interactive. Our vision of this program is, and I know some people watching on social media as well, if you jump in there, I'll be glad to try to catch your questions. If you're catching this on a recording and ask a question, I will do my best to get back to it and answer it. But do you have any questions? Anybody here either want to raise their hand on the Zoom or put in chat box if you have a question, or ask to mute yourself, and I'd be more glad to give you a chance to do that. Do we have any questions real quick before we go forward? Let me just give it another few seconds. Anybody have any questions they want to ask? And I know some of this can be overwhelming.